アリゾナで一足先に始まったドジャースのスプリングトレーニング。デーブ・ロバーツ監督も多くのメディアからの囲み取材に応じ、新しいメンバーが加わったチームのことや大谷選手について質問を受けていました。また大谷選手に対する今後のクラブハウスでのインタビューについても質問を受けコメントしていました。
Well, Dave, just day one of spring training with your pitchers and catchers here. What's kind of just the focus and priority for your guys for these next few days before the rest of the team gets here?
Yeah, I think this is the first day, obviously, with pitchers and catchers, and the focus, the message was the Dodgers, the foundation of this organization has always been pitching and defense. And so, we've got a lot of guys that have been here. We've got a handful of guys that are new to the organization and just trying to, a lot of guys that understand what we're about, excited to be a Dodger, and some guys that are curious. And so for me, welcoming everyone back, but just kind of really emphasizing the little things on what it takes to be great. And, when we are good with the pitching, it equates to winning baseball games.
For some of those new guys, what has it been like just kind of building those relationships and getting to know some of the new faces here in the organization?
It's everything. I think that it takes time to build relationships, the culture. So I think for me, it's being a facilitator and trying to forge these relationships with teammates, because, that's going to be the lifeline of our success is how these guys, their relationship and how much they can build trust within each other.
You guys, forging is going to have to happen with your new DH and just kind of what you've seen so far of how he's acclimating.
Shohei's put in a lot of time this offseason at Dodger Stadium. I think getting familiar with the drive, the ballpark, the home side, and then also spending some time here, getting here early. And he's very, early on, just watching him work, it's very intentional. Everything he does is intentional, which is pretty amazing, but not surprising. I think right now you see a lot of teammates sort of trying to, watch how he operates, learn what makes him tick. But, it takes time. It takes time, and there's going to be conversations that are had. But, I still got to, pinch myself to see him in a Dodger uniform.
Dave, you guys are used to a lot of attention, obviously, just being the Dodgers, but it seems like this is to a different level. How do you think that the other guys are going to kind of adapt to what's going to come here this season?
It's going to raise the bar, I think, for all of us. I'd like to think everyone standing before me are fans of this game of baseball, and there's a lot more eyeballs on the Dodgers and Major League Baseball. And I think that, I expect our players and the organization to elevate their game. And I think that the responsibility with more eyeballs means the expectations greater. And so I think that that's a good thing for all of us.
Shohei doesn't talk a lot to the media. Other guys will be asked questions because he's not talking. Is that a dynamic you have to address with some of your star players?
Speaking frankly, yeah. And I think that, I lived it in a sense of I played with Barry Bonds. And so I'm not trying to compare the two, but in the sense of, the magnitude of him going for his home run record, dealing with the buildup. And I was that player, a teammate that had to answer a lot of questions because other teammates didn't care to. So I think just having the conversation, but I think that we're all aware the newness, the what a special ball player Shohei is, and obviously we've got Yamamoto, and people are curious about Yoshi as well. So that's part of it, and the bottom line is that he makes us a considerably better ball club. But I think that, I think a conversation is going to be had.
Who would you nominate for that Dave Roberts role in your clubhouse? The Japanese media is all waiting to know who they should.
I'm gonna go out and just say, let's put the questions towards Jason Hayward. That's what I want. Let Jason. I think Jason is going to be my first person. So the Japanese media, just go to Jason Hayward.
大谷選手の加入についてまだ夢のようだと監督からはその喜びが伝わってきました。クラブハウスでの今後のインタビューについてはどうなるのでしょうか。 キャラクターのこともありジョークも兼ねてヘイワード選手が指名されていましたが、エンゼルスとはメディアの対応の違いもあり数も違ってくるでしょうし難しい問題になりそうですね。